I myself was touched. I was really moved to tears. You know, I was so inspired and motivated by Auntie Lily's persistence and grit and her strong determination. And then we see Dr. Wazi, a man steady, calm, shy, introvert, and he's so supportive, and yet he overcome all his weaknesses. He motivated himself, he pushed himself to be who he is today. And you know, this is so beautiful about this Amway business. From all walks of life, regardless your background, tidak kira anda punya latar belakang, we don't see your background, but you have the same opportunity, be it like Auntie Lily, who's only had secondary education, or like Dr. Wazi, who is a clinical specialist, a cardiologist. Isn't it fantastic? Another round of applause for the Amway business. In this business, most of us are drawn. Just now, our beautiful MC, Elena and Josiah Gong, they said that this business has all the 4 fundamentals that our founders of the Amway business. For those of you who are new today, our founders, Rich and Jay Van Endel, the 2 founders who started the Amway business in 1959. They were just like you and I. They wanted a business they could create and do, that they can connect with people of different type of backgrounds and trans-generation. That means they can connect with you, that they will know that it doesn't matter you're born in the 40s, 50s, or you're millennial 2000. The same thing you and I want, regardless whether you're Vietnamese, you're Indonesian, you're Singaporean, you're Malaysian, you're American, or you're from Taiwan. You want the same thing. You want freedom to do what you can do. You don't want to be controlled by others. You want to have time with your loved ones, your family, your motivation. And you want also that what you do compensates you, rewards you. And the best of all, in this business, the sky is the limit. And in this type of environment, we all come back to the essence, the nature inside of us that God created in us, the DNA. They always say, the flower falls, the grass withers, but the values of life never change. We can have the latest iPhone 16, we can have the latest iOS or whatever technology, but fundamentally, at the end of the day, when you breathe your last breath, the most important things in life is your loved ones and the goals you want to achieve. And all boils down to the 4 fundamentals that Rich and Jay Van Endel has started. And we never forget them. So what is so beautiful about this business? Yes, there's a lot of money, yes, but money is not everything. Like our late Dr. Wong says, it's true. You know, not everything is money, but we all need money, right? Everything needs money. However, the fundamentals continue to keep us in this business. Today, when all the 3 emeralds on stage, among the fantastic founders, emerald, Josiah's father, Mr. Kong, Jackie Kong. How can I forget my own name? Jackie Kong, Siok Hoon, and also Din, okay, and Nick. So you see, all 3 of them, they all want more time, and they find that no matter what career they pursue, they still find this business wants more time with their spouse and their children. Okay, so for the first speaker of the fundamental, you know, like Elena said, yes, everything we want all that for, but the first thing that we really want is actually freedom. 自由，对不对？ okay, so for the freedom, the first speaker I want me to invite is not very difficult. I've known him for many years, and it's very suitable to talk about this topic because when he was working as a medical doctor in General Hospital Seremban, he has always had dream to be a free man, but he still liked pursuing medical, and this business and health and wellness suits him very well. He's a very passionate person. He likes to do National Geographic. And he's been an international speaker, well known, and invited to many countries across the globe, from United States, New Zealand, Australia, Vietnam, even up to India, Malaysia, of course, and Singapore. He's been on national TV, RTM, spoken on 12 major subjects. They all said one thing: He was a man of excellence. I wasn't quite sure. So what I did was, I married him, so I want to prove whether it was right or wrong. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome on stage. But before I invite him, we're going to play a video from Rich and Jay Van Andel about the topic freedom, and then we'll invite him on stage.